Hi guys! Today we're gonna answer this problem. Okay, itong problem na to, isosolve natin siya using mesh analysis. Okay, so tara, let's start. Okay, so pwede natin tong i-turn as a simple circuit like this. Ganyan. Gagayahin lang natin guys yung structure. So 8 ampere, 2 ohms, 14 ohms, 32 ohms, 11 ohms, at 3 ohms. Okay, so ang hinahanap natin guys is ang I of 1, I of 1, at I of 2. Okay. So, basically, yun lang yung hahanapin natin guys. So, paano to answeran? Okay. So, in mesh analysis, in KVL guys, lagi tayong mag-assume yung direction ng ating current ay clockwise. Kasi yun yung standard clockwise. Yung isa naman counterclockwise. Pero mas sanay tayo sa clockwise guys. So let's, try natin mag-clockwise dito. So magme-mesh tayo. Ganito guys. So that's I1. Dito. I2. And then I3. Okay. So, ngayon na meron na tayong loop. So, try natin sa loop 1. So, paano tong loop 1? Tatandaan nyo guys, na mayroon tayong 8 ampere dito na given. So, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-mesh pag merong current na nandoon sa linya na yon o sa node na yon. We cannot do mesh. Kasi yun na mismo yung value nung loop na yon. Yun na mismo yung value nung node na yon. So, let's KVL at I of 1, KVL at I of 1. Ang ating KVL at I of 1 ay 8 ampere. So, I of 1 is equals to 8 ampere. Wala na. Yun lang. Hindi na natin kailangan i-KVL ng 54 volts or isasama natin yung 2 and 11 na ohms. Hindi na kailangan yun guys. Hindi na kailangan. Kasi may given na siya na 8 ampere. So, yun na mismo yun. Huwag kayo malilito doon guys. Okay? So, next naman tayo ay KVL of I of 2. KVL at I of 2. Okay. KVL at I of 2. Okay. So, yung dadaan yung kuryente sa 2, since napapaligiran siya ng I of 1 at I of 1 at I of 2. So, nag-share sila ng dalawa. So, parang ganito siya guys. So, drawing lang natin. Ganyan. Dito yung I of 1. At dito yung I of 2. So, napapaligiran siya ng dalawang current loop. So, para gawin yun guys, dun tayo sa pinaka-abundant, which is I of 2. Yun yung hinahanap natin sa loop na to. So, yun yung mauuna. I of 2 minus the opposing current, I of 1. Ganun lang guys. Basic lang niya. I-resign lang natin siya guys. And then, continue natin. Pupunta siya sa 14. Since yung 14 mag-isa niya lang, yun na yun guys. Wala nang kakalat na iba. Yun lang mismo yun. So, 14 I of 2. Tapos, 32. Opposing niya yung I of 3. So, plus 32 I of 2 minus I of 3. That is equals to 0. So, doing the math guys. Doing the math. Again. 2 I of 2 minus 2 I of 1 plus 14 I of 2 plus 32 I of 2 minus 32 I of 3 is equals to 0. So, further simplifying the problem guys. Negative 2 I of 1. Okay. 2 plus 14 plus 32, that's 48, plus 48 is of 2, okay, minus 32 is of 3, that is equals to 0. So yun na yun, that's our equation number 1. That's our equation number 1. So check lang natin siya guys kung tama. 2 is of 1, 2, 14, 32 is 48, at minus 32 is of 3. Okay. So that is our equation number 2 pala guys ah. Kasi meron na tayong equation number Okay guys, let's continue. So ito pala yung ating equation number 1. This is our equation number 2. Okay. So next naman natin na gagawin ay kukunin natin yung KVL at I of 3. Dahil meron na tayong I of 1, I of 2, I of 3 na lang tayo. KVL at I of 3. That is the loop in the bottom side of the circuit. So 11, katulad nun, mayroong opposing circuit. That is I of 3 minus I of 1. Plus 32, which is may opposing din siya. 32 I of 3 minus I of 2. Yan. At plus 3 I of 3. Dahil yun lang, wala nang iba. Yun lang guys. Wala nang iba eh. And then, parang dati lang guys. Gagawin lang natin ulit yung ginawa natin. So, 11 I of 3 minus 11 I of 1 plus 32 I of 3 minus 32 I of 2 plus 3 I of 3 is equals to 0. Further simplifying the equation guys. Negative 11 I of 1 minus 32 I of 2 at calculate lang natin to guys, sandali. 11 plus 32 plus 3, that's 46. So plus 46 I of 3 equals to 0. That's our equation number 3. So check lang natin sandali. May mali tayo guys. And I of 3, I of 1, 32 I of 3 at minus 2 at I of 3. Okay. 11 I of 32 at 3 I of 3 is 11, that's negative 32 I of 2 plus 11 plus 32 plus 3, that's 46. Ayan yan. At ang gagamitin natin guys dito is useful din to sa board exam guys. Mas magandang gawin natin dito para mag-save time na rin ay matrix na lang tayo. Pag may matrix mode tayo dito guys. So, isulat lang natin guys yung equation natin. So, ito 1, 0, 0. Dito yan. Sa equation number 1 guys. Kasi I of 1 lang. Wala nang given. Wala na siyang given dito sa I of 2 at I of 3. Wala na siyang given dyan. So, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0. Parang 100 guys. This is I of 1. Okay, so next naman tayo guys is negative 2 48 at negative 32. Okay, next naman natin guys is negative 11, negative 32 at 46. So yun lang, ganun lang mag matrix guys. Okay, so ngayon naman guys ay ilalagay natin yung kanilang last digit, yung may pagtapos ng equals. So dito sa I of 1 natin is 8 ampere at yung dalawa ating matitirang equation, yung equation 2 at 3, 0. So ayan, 0. So may matrix na natin yan. Punta kayo kung kasyo ang calculator nyo guys, katulad nito 991 EX class Wiz. Pwede kayong pumunta ng menu 4 at 1. Tapos pwede na kayong mag-select kung ilang rows yung available dito is 4x4, yun na yung maximum. Pero sa mga ibang calculator katulad ng Casio CG50. Abot siya ng 24, I think. So, tara na at mag-solve. 3 by 3. So, 1, 0, 0. Gagayahin nyo lang guys yung sinulat natin. Negative 2, 48, at negative 32, negative 11, negative 32, at 46. Okay. Determinant, hanapin nyo yun guys. At okay, so ang ating determinant guys ay 184. So hanapin natin yung determinant 1, determinant 2, at determinant 3. Nahanap na natin yung original determinant. Yan yung overall determinant or overall value nung nasa matrix. So, tara hanapin na natin guys. So, ilalagay nyo lang siya guys sa pagtapos nun para mahanap tong determinant 1. Itong nakikita nyo to, itong nasa equal side natin guys, ililipat nyo siya dito sa kabila. So parang ganito yung mangyayari guys. So ganyan, magiging 8, 0, 0 at 0, 48, negative 32, that's 0. 0 at negative 32, 46. Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so ganyan guys. Ganyan yung mangyayari para makuha natin yung determinant 1 natin guys. Okay? So, tara. Ilagay nyo lang yan sa calculator nyo guys. At masosolve rin yan. Okay, so determinant, dali lang guys. Sinusolve ko rin kasi siya guys ha. So, 9472. Yun yung nakuha natin. So, para makuha natin yung determinant to, ganun lang din guys. Ililipat mo to dito naman sa pangalawa. Tapos ibabalik mo yung original na to. So, tanggalin natin yan guys. Lagyan natin 1, negative 2, negative 11, 8, 0, 0. Ganun lang guys. Diba? So, 1, 8, negative 2, 0, negative 11, 0. So, determinant ulit. Lumabas ito ay 3, 5, 5, 2. So, ganun ulit sa pangalawa. Ilalagay natin siya sa pangatlo. Tanggalin natin to. Balik natin sa original. 0, 48, at 32. Ito naman, ganun din. 8, 0, 0. So, edit na naman natin guys. 0, 8, 48, 0, negative 32, at 0. So, determinant ulit guys. That's 4,736. So, para makuha natin yung I of 1, para makuha natin yung I of 1, I of 2, at I of 3, ganito ang gagawin natin guys. Determinant 1 over determinant, determinant 2 over determinant, determinant 3 over determinant. So, ganun lang yung gagawin natin guys. Okay, so let's try. 9472 over 1184 over 1184. So that's 8, which is tama dahil yun yung nasa equation natin guys. Ayun o, 8 sa isofan, di ba? Tama tayo guys. 8 ampere. At next naman natin guys ay 3552 over 1184. That's equals to 3 ampere. That is equals to 3 ampere guys. Next naman natin guys ay 4736 over 4736 over 184. That is equals to 4 ampere. So, yun. Hindi pa yan nagtatapos, guys. Ang tatandaan nyo, may hahanapin tayo, guys. So, ang isofan natin, guys, is andito. Here. Diyan. So, parang ganito yan, guys. Drawing na lang natin. Yan yung isof 1. May opposing circuit na, may opposing current na andyan. Meron ding opposing na current na andito, guys. So, sinusundan to ng isof 1. So, para makuha yun, guys, is isof 1 is equals to, ito yung isof 1 natin. Isof 2. That's isof 1 dahil sinusundan niya tong arrow. Tingnan nyo, guys, yung same sila ng arrow, papunta yan, ganyan. At dito naman, guys, ay papunta dito, which is nakasalungat. So, minus isof 2. So, meron na tayong ganyan, guys. That is equals to 8 minus 3. That is equals to, isof 1 is equals to 5 ampere. Yun na yung sagot sa ating isof 1. Okay. So, next naman natin, guys, is dito. Isof 2. So, mag-drawing tayo ulit para ma-visualize nyo, guys. Ang isof 2 natin, ang arrow niya is pa ganito. So, sa baba, isof 3 is pa ganun yung rotation natin. Sumunod naman dito is pa ganito rin yung rotation natin. So, tignan nyo, guys, ang isof 3 natin at isof 2 magkasalungat. So, itong isof 3 ay sinusundan niya yung tamang arrow at yung isof 2 naman ay magkasalungat sa isof 3. So, para makuha yan, isof 2 is equals to isof 3 kasi pera sila ng arrow minus isof 2. Yan yung opposing na arrow. So, this is equals, ilan yung isof 3 natin, guys? That's 4 ampere minus, anong isof 2? 3 ampere. So, isof 2 natin will be 1 ampere. So, yun na yung sagot, guys. 5 ampere at 1 ampere. So, hope you learned something, guys. And mag-recommend kayo kung ano pa ang dapat ating isolve para maintindihan nyo. Or kailangan ko pa bang elaborate? Let me know. So, thank you.